बराह रास्त आपको लिए चलेंगे। चीफ जस्टिस ऑफ पाकिस्तान जस्टिस याह्या आफरीदी सिंपोजियम से खिताब कर रहे हैं।
It is both a privilege and also a source of hope for us all to gather under one roof by our shared commitment to understanding, mutual respect, and justice for all. As far as this symposium is concerned, it has great and special meaning for me personally, as before me sit two of my teachers, Honorable Mr. Justice Tasadduq Jalani and His Excellency Dr. Muhammad Al-Isa. Now, Dr. Isa is not only the Secretary General of Muslim World League, he has been the head of the Saudi judiciary. But more important and a feature which makes him stand out is that he delivered the sermon at Arafat during the Hajj of 2022. Ladies and gentlemen, we have amongst us Dr. Isa, and it's going to be a privilege and an honor to hear his views on interfaith harmony and how it is to be carried through in such pressing times that we face today. In presence of such towering scholars, I have but little to add, and I'm deeply grateful for their gracious acceptance to address this distinguished gatherings. Ladies and gentlemen, the message of Islam has, from its beginning, been one of peace, compassion, and respect for all humanity. The theme we deliberate upon today is therefore not unfamiliar to us. It lives within our religion and finds affirmation in our constitution. Ladies and gentlemen, this symposium is being live streamed across Pakistan, and may the perspectives shared today guide us all in interpreting and upholding the principles enshrined in our constitution. The promise of equality, dignity, and justice for all, irrespective of class, creed, or faith. I have also requested the Federal Judicial Academy to integrate the ideas and reflections emerging from this symposium into its training programs for judges, lawyers, prosecutors, and all justice sector stakeholders. The purpose of such dialogue is not merely understanding, but transformation, ensuring that the principle we discuss today find expression in our judicial practice. I extend my sincere gratitude to the distinguished speakers, Ms. Rabia Javeri Agha, Mr. Azam Nazir Tarar, and Senator Farooq H. Naik for enriching this dialogue. My thanks also go to the Law and Justice Commission of Pakistan and the Federal Judicial Academy for their corroboration efforts in organizing this event. My gratitude is equally due to all honorable guests, representatives of the diplomatic corps, development partners, members of the judiciary and the bar for joining us in reaffirming Pakistan's constitutional promise for justice for all. May this dialogue today bring us closer to a society where rights are not only declared but realized, where justice is not delayed but delivered, and where law serves as a common language of peace and equality. Thank you. Pakistan Zindabad.